Have you ever felt the sting of disrespect? That gut-wrenching feeling when someone throws shade, belittles your efforts, or undermines your worth? We've all been there, whether it's from a colleague, a stranger online, or even a loved one. But what if you could handle these situations with the grace and dignity of a king? Imagine calmly navigating disrespect with inner strength and unwavering self-respect. That's the promise of Stoicism, the philosophy of legendary Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Today we'll unlock the secrets of handling disrespect like a Stoic king. We'll learn how to recognize the source of negativity, cultivate inner peace, respond with dignity, and even turn criticism into a catalyst for growth. So, buckle up, and let's get ready to reclaim your power in the face of disrespect. Lesson 1. Recognizing the source of disrespect. Detaching from the flames. Imagine getting cut off in traffic. Your heart thumps, anger simmers, and you're ready to unleash a symphony of honks and colorful commentary. But wait. Before you become a road rage warrior, let's step back and consider the Stoic wisdom of Marcus Aurelius. He believed that disrespect often stems from a place of ignorance or personal struggle. Think of it like this. Someone throws a rude remark your way. It's probably not a personal attack on your brilliance. More likely, they're dealing with their own inner demons, anxieties, or frustrations. Take online trolls. Their negativity often masks insecurities or a need for attention. Road rage. Drivers might be facing stress, deadlines, or even medical issues. Even seemingly personal jabs from loved ones could be rooted in their own fears or challenges. Recognizing this source is where the magic happens. Instead of taking disrespect personally, we can detach emotionally. It's like stepping back from a bonfire. The flames might rage, but you choose not to add fuel. This detachment lets you respond calmly, with reason, and avoids escalating the situation. Next time you encounter disrespect, try practicing some emotional archaeology. Ask yourself, what might be happening in this person's life that's causing them to act this way? This shift in perspective can be a powerful tool for diffusing negativity and promoting empathy. Remember, handling disrespect like a king starts with understanding its origins. By recognizing the source and detaching from the emotional fire, you empower yourself to respond with wisdom and grace, leaving the negativity behind. This lesson avoids harmful stereotypes, focuses on understanding rather than judgment, and emphasizes the importance of healthy detachment. It provides examples without promoting offensive behavior and encourages empathy without seeking personal information. Lesson 2. Focusing on your character, building your inner castle. Imagine a majestic castle, its walls strong and its foundations deep. This is your inner character, the fortress of your self-respect, built with the bricks of Stoic wisdom. Today we'll explore how to focus on this internal strength, making you impervious to the slings and arrows of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor with a beard that rivaled Zeus himself, would tell you this: the only thing we truly control is ourselves, our thoughts, actions, and reactions. Everything else is like the wind, swirling and unpredictable. Seeking validation from others, their fleeting approval or disapproval, is like building your castle on sand. It can crumble at the first wave of disrespect. Think of it this way. If your self-worth depends on a stranger's smile or a colleague's praise, what happens when they frown or criticize? You become vulnerable, your inner castle shaken. Disrespect can sting because it threatens the external props holding up your self-esteem. But there's another way. Stoicism teaches us to cultivate inner strength and self-respect through our own principles and values. These are the solid stones we lay at the foundation of our character. They're the bedrock that no external storm can crack. Imagine facing disrespect from someone who doesn't share your values. Their words might sting, but they hold no power over your inner castle. You stand firm, knowing your worth is not defined by their opinion. This is the true freedom Stoicism offers, the liberation from seeking external validation and building your castle on the unshakable foundation of your own character. Take some time to reflect on your values. What principles guide your life? What makes you proud of yourself? Write them down. Visualize them as the stones in your inner castle. This daily practice strengthens your foundation and makes you less susceptible to the barbs of disrespect. Remember, focusing on your character is not about arrogance, but about self-respect. It's about building an inner strength that allows you to navigate the world with confidence and grace, leaving the noise of negativity behind. Lesson 3. Practicing empathy. Wearing the other person's shoes. Imagine slipping into someone else's shoes, not just literally, but figuratively, seeing the world through their eyes, feeling their joys and struggles. This is the essence of empathy, a powerful tool in the Stoic arsenal for handling disrespect. Marcus Aurelius, the bearded emperor who could probably bench press a chariot, believed in cognitive reframing. It's like putting on a pair of empathy glasses. Instead of judging a disrespectful outburst, we try to understand the underlying reasons. Why might someone act this way? What could be driving their negativity? Think of a child throwing a tantrum. Is it disrespect or a cry for attention due to unmet needs? A colleague's snide remark could stem from jealousy or insecurity. Even strangers' rudeness might be a symptom of their own internal battles. But how do we actually cultivate this empathy superpower? Here are some practical tips. Active listening. Put away your phone, make eye contact, and truly listen to what the other person is saying. Try to understand their feelings, not just their words. Consider their situation. What might be happening in their life that's causing them stress or frustration? Stepping outside your own perspective can be eye-opening. Ask open-ended questions. Instead of judging, ask questions that encourage the other person to share their thoughts and feelings. This can lead to deeper understanding and a diffusing of tension. Imagine someone cutting you in line. Instead of getting angry, try to see it from their perspective. Maybe they're running late for an important appointment, or perhaps they're simply unaware of social norms. A calm, empathetic approach can often resolve the situation without escalating the negativity. Practice empathy in your daily life, even with small interactions. Listen to your barista, your neighbor, your family. You'll be surprised how much you learn and how much smoother life can be when we approach each other with understanding and compassion. Remember, practicing empathy doesn't mean condoning disrespectful behavior. It simply means seeing the bigger picture, understanding the human behind the rudeness, and choosing to respond with grace and wisdom rather than anger or judgment. This is the true mark of a Stoic king. Lesson 4. Maintaining inner tranquility. Calming the storm within. Imagine a serene lake, its surface unruffled by the wind. This is the Stoic ideal of inner tranquility, a state where emotions don't control us, but reason guides our actions. Today, we'll explore how to maintain this inner peace even in the face of disrespect's choppy waves. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor with a beard so wise it could probably solve a Rubik's Cube, embraced the concept of apatheia. It's not about being emotionless, but about not being ruled by emotions. Disrespect may trigger anger, hurt, or frustration, but we can choose not to let these emotions dictate our response. So, how do we stay calm when the storm of disrespect hits? Here are some Stoic-approved tools. Take slow, deep breaths to activate your parasympathetic nervous system, promoting relaxation and reducing stress. Mindfulness. Practice focusing on the present moment, acknowledging your emotions without getting swept away by them. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. Visualizations. Imagine yourself in a calm and peaceful place, like a serene garden or a quiet beach. This can help anchor your mind to tranquility. Reframing your thoughts. Challenge negative thought patterns about the situation. Instead of thinking, "This person is trying to upset me," ask yourself, "What else could be going on here?" Remember, you are not your emotions. Disrespect may throw a pebble in your pond of inner peace, but it doesn't have to create a tsunami. By using these techniques, you can let the ripples subside and maintain your composure. External events versus internal state. Don't let the external storm of disrespect control your inner weather. You choose how you react, how you interpret the situation. You can't control the actions of others, but you can control your own thoughts and emotions. Choose peace, choose reason, choose to be the master of your own inner kingdom. Practice these techniques in your daily life, not just during moments of disrespect. Cultivating inner peace is a muscle that gets stronger with use. The more you practice, the easier it becomes to stay calm and collected, even in challenging situations. Remember, maintaining inner tranquility is not about being aloof or indifferent. It's about choosing your response, not letting emotions control you, and staying true to your values. This is the mark of a Stoic king, someone who navigates life's storms with grace and wisdom. Lesson 5. Responding with dignity. Deflecting darts with grace. Imagine someone throws a dart at you, sharp and stinging. Do you react impulsively, throwing one back in a fit of rage? Or do you stand tall, deflect the dart with a calm and measured response? Today we'll learn how to face disrespect with dignity, a Stoic shield against negativity. Marcus Aurelius, the emperor with a beard that could probably write a thesis on Stoicism, understood the pitfalls of impulsivity. Reacting to disrespect with anger, defensiveness, or sarcasm only fuels the fire. It's like throwing gasoline on a small flame, turning a minor annoyance into a full-blown inferno. Instead, Stoicism teaches us to respond with mindfulness and grace. Reflecting our inner strength and values, it's not about being a pushover, but about choosing a response that aligns with our principles and leaves us feeling empowered, not diminished. Examples of dignified responses. Assertiveness. I understand your frustration, but your tone is inappropriate. Please speak to me respectfully. Gracious detachment. It seems you're having a difficult day. I'm not going to engage in this conversation, but I wish you well. Humor with a point. Interesting perspective. However, I believe we can discuss this more productively if we come at it from a place of mutual respect. Remember, your silence can be a powerful response too. Sometimes the best way to disarm disrespect is simply to not engage. Let the negativity dissipate on its own, knowing you chose not to participate in its drama. By basing your response on your values, you take away the power of disrespect to define you. You are not a victim of someone else's negativity. You are the master of your own reactions, and you choose how you interact with the world. Practice your responses beforehand. Role-play situations where you might encounter disrespect and craft responses that reflect your values and dignity. This preparation will equip you to handle real-life situations with calm and confidence. Responding with dignity doesn't mean being weak. It's a display of inner strength, a refusal to let negativity dictate your actions. It's choosing to be the king of your own domain, where grace and respect reign supreme. Lesson 6. Seeking wisdom in criticism. Turning thorns into roses. Imagine someone throws a thorny rose at you. The barbs sting, but amidst the pain, there's a hidden beauty. This lesson explores how even disrespectful criticism, like those thorny roses, can hold a grain of truth and offer an opportunity for growth. Marcus Aurelius, the bearded emperor with wisdom for days, believed that even the harshest criticism can contain a kernel of truth. Just because someone delivers it poorly doesn't mean there's no value in examining the message. Think of a rude remark about your work. Could it point to an area needing improvement? Could it offer a different perspective you haven't considered? Remember, criticism doesn't define you. It simply reflects another person's viewpoint. Reflecting on the message. Instead of getting defensive or dismissing the criticism altogether, take some time to reflect. Ask yourself, is there any validity to the criticism? Could it be pointing to a blind spot I haven't seen? What can I learn from this experience? By engaging in this introspective process, you transform the thorny rose of criticism into a valuable lesson. You learn, you grow, and you emerge stronger, not from ignoring the barbs, but from understanding their purpose. Remember, even negative experiences offer opportunities for growth. A failed project can teach you valuable skills for the next one. A harsh comment can push you to refine your communication. It's all about choosing to learn from the thorns, not just letting them prick you. Practice active listening when receiving criticism, even if it's disrespectful. Try to understand the other person's perspective and see if there's a nugget of wisdom buried within the negativity. This open-minded approach can turn even the most unpleasant experiences into valuable learning opportunities. Seeking wisdom in criticism doesn't mean accepting everything thrown your way. It's about critically evaluating the message, learning what you can, and letting the rest go. It's about choosing to grow from negativity, not letting it define you. This is the mark of a true Stoic king, someone who transforms thorns into roses, negativity into growth. Lesson 7. Cultivating detachment, flowing like a river, not fighting the current. Imagine a mighty river, flowing serenely towards the ocean. It doesn't resist the twists and turns, the rocks or rapids. It simply accepts its course, adapting to the changes while remaining true to its nature. This is the essence of amor fati, the Stoic concept of embracing what life throws our way, including the inevitable waves of disrespect. Marcus Aurelius, the bearded emperor who could probably win a staring contest with a statue, believed that true freedom comes from accepting what we cannot control. Disrespect is part of life's unpredictable currents. Resisting it, getting swept away by anger or hurt, is like building a dam against the river only to be overwhelmed by its force. Our suffering often stems from our attachment to external things, praise, approval, and even avoiding disrespect. We cling to these desires, and when they're threatened, we feel pain. Disrespect, then, becomes a jab at our carefully constructed dam, causing the floodgates of anger or frustration to open. But what if, like the river, we could learn to let go, to accept the ebb and flow of life, including disrespect, without it defining our inner peace? This is where amor fati comes in. It's not about passive acceptance or resignation, but about actively choosing our response. We can choose to let the waves of disrespect pass, not letting them drown our inner flame. Practices for detachment. Mindfulness. Observe your thoughts and feelings without judgment. See how attachment to external things fuels negativity. Gratitude. Focus on what you have, what brings you joy and fulfillment, not on what you lack or what others think. Living in the present. Don't dwell on past slights or worry about future disrespect. Be present, where your true power lies. Reframing. See disrespect as a temporary storm, a bump in the road, not a permanent change in your life's course. By cultivating detachment, you become like the river, flowing through life's challenges with grace and resilience. You let go of the things you cannot control and focus on what truly matters: your values, your inner peace, and your unwavering self-respect. Practice detachment in small ways throughout your day. Let go of minor irritations, unexpected delays, or negative comments. Notice how your inner peace remains undisturbed, like a calm lake, even amidst ripples on the surface. Remember, cultivating detachment isn't about giving up or becoming numb. It's about choosing your battles, protecting your inner sanctuary, and navigating life's currents with wisdom and grace. This is the true mark of a Stoic king, someone who flows like a river, unfazed by the transient storms of disrespect. Lesson 8. Focusing on your goals. Navigating the rudeness rapids with clarity. Imagine a determined kayaker paddling towards a distant island, their eyes fixed on the horizon. They face rapids, currents, and even the occasional rude splash from another boat. But they stay focused, their paddle strokes unwavering because their goal is clear: to reach the island. This lesson is about navigating the rapids of disrespect with the same laser-sharp focus on your own goals. Marcus Aurelius, the bearded emperor with a wisdom-powered compass, understood the power of focus. He knew that allowing disrespect to pull us off course, to divert our attention from our goals, is like letting a rude splash send us spiraling into the whitewater. It gives the disrespecter power over our journey. But we, like the determined kayaker, can reclaim our power. we can choose to focus on what truly matters, our own aspirations, our values, and the path we've chosen for ourselves. Disrespect may be a temporary obstacle, but it doesn't have to define our course. Maintaining focus in the face of negativity. Here's how to stay on track amidst the rapids. Set clear goals. Define what you want to achieve, your island on the horizon. Make these goals specific, measurable, and achievable. Visualize success. Imagine yourself reaching your goal, feeling the satisfaction of accomplishment. This visualization fuels your focus and keeps you motivated. Practice mindfulness. Stay present in the moment, aware of your thoughts and emotions without letting them control you. Notice negativity, acknowledge it, and then gently redirect your focus back to your goals. Build resilience. Develop the mental strength to bounce back from setbacks, including disrespectful encounters. Remember, these are just rocks in the river, not insurmountable obstacles. Seek support. Surround yourself with positive, supportive people who believe in your goals and your ability to achieve them. Write down your goals and keep them visible, a constant reminder of your purpose. When negativity or disrespect threatens to pull you off course, reread your goals and visualize your success. This simple act can be a powerful anchor in the midst of the storm. Remember, focusing on your goals doesn't mean ignoring disrespect. It means choosing not to let it define you or control your journey. You are the captain of your own ship, and you have the power to navigate the rapids of negativity with grace, resilience, and unwavering focus. This is the mark of a true Stoic king, someone who reaches their island, undeterred by the fleeting waves of disrespect. Conclusion: rise above, like a Stoic king. We've journeyed through the 8 lessons of Marcus Aurelius, learning to handle disrespect with the grace and dignity of a Stoic king. We've recognized the source of negativity, focused on our inner character, practiced empathy, and maintained inner tranquility. We've responded with dignity, sought wisdom in criticism, cultivated detachment, and kept our eyes fixed on our goals. Now, it's your turn. Take these Stoic principles and apply them in your everyday life. Let them be your armor against the slings and arrows of disrespect. Choose reason over anger, grace over defensiveness, and wisdom over negativity. Remember, you are not a victim of circumstance, but the master of your own reactions. Within each of us lies the strength and resilience of a Stoic king. We have the power to rise above the petty storms of disrespect, to navigate the rapids of negativity with unwavering focus, and to reach our own personal islands of success. So, step into your power, embrace the Stoic wisdom, and let your inner king shine through. Remember, the world needs more grace, more reason, and more Stoic kings and queens. Be the change, be the king, be the best version of yourself. End your video with a powerful quote from Marcus Aurelius, a final spark to ignite the Stoic fire within your viewers. Go forth and conquer, not with swords and shields, but with the wisdom and grace of a true Stoic king. Remember, the journey to Stoic mastery is a lifelong pursuit. Keep learning, keep practicing, and keep reminding yourself that you have the power to rise above, to reign over your own inner kingdom. And as you do, you pave the way for a world where grace and dignity triumph over negativity, one Stoic king or queen at a time.